Welcome to your weekend focus, December the 10th and the 11th, 2022. I'm Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. You guys rock. Okay, we have the 10 energy today. The 10 energy, first of all, the number 10 in numerology is good luck. So it's a good luck kind of weekend for us. Actually, Saturday would be the good luck day. It's also about a lighter energy perhaps coming in, a season changing for us, a new chapter starting to form in our lives, a new path opens up to walk through. 1 plus 0 is 1, so that is the independent. That is the I am, the trailblazer. If we do the numerology of the day, of course, the 3 plus 1 plus 6 is a 10 energy again. And we come to the 1 again. So it's really about us standing in our independence, looking for ways to grow, to change, to improve. If we go to Sunday, it's an 11 energy. So that is the master teacher numerology coming out to greet us. The 11 energy is so strong in the ways that things can happen very quickly in our lives. Transformation can happen very quickly in our lives under an 11 energy. It's about having, making yourself a promise or a commitment to yourself and then sticking to it, putting your focus there and just watching things come alive in your life the way you want it to come alive in your life. Oftentimes, with the 11 energy, we will get stronger challenges come in. So have a patience, go with the flow, see what it's trying to teach you. Definitely do not look away from it. It's there to test you, to push you forward, to gain knowledge, clarity, understanding. Sun is in Sagittarius all weekend. The moon, we're in Cancer until after lunch, before supper, right in that little pocket there. The moon will move over into Leo. So I would say for most of the weekend, it's really about being centered. So meditation, prayer, contemplations, walks through nature would probably be beautiful ways. Our home. Okay, Cancer is all about home and family, so spending it with the closest friends, your inner circle, your family and friends. And to let all the little stuff go, or to not overthink things as much under a Cancer moon. Leo comes in, and that's our strong independence. It's about creativity. It is about romance. It is about giggles and smiles and laughter. So, if you're getting together, Sunday's probably the better night to do it. But we do have a beautiful energy, so long as you are around your inner circle. Now we have the moon in harmony with, I think it's Uranus in the North Node. So this is where we have a willingness to step into new paths where it offers growth for us, where it offers improvement in our life, where it offers change. We also have Mercury and Saturn arguing in the sky, and so that could mean some delays happen or miscommunications can happen. So make sure that if you're texting somebody, read it over first, make sure it says the right thing. Emails, make sure that you're being clear in what you're stating to somebody else. So maybe practice beforehand what you want to say, what you want to get across to them, what you want them to take in, get on board with perhaps. And just have a patience, okay? Have a patience. You get delayed. Just have a patience with it. There's nothing you can do about it. Breathe, okay? Just breathe. So really, this weekend is a lot about breathing, centering ourselves, grounding ourselves. Okay, let's get to the cards, can we? I don't think there's anything else. Oh, I think Venus and Uranus were talking too. It can make us feel very, we're just not the normal comforts, the normal pleasures, the normal pastimes just isn't going to do it for you. You're going to be restless. You're going to be bored. You'll want something new, something different, and you're not sure what that is. And that even creates even more restlessness. And it usually branches us out for these abrupt moves into something that we really regret later or we should never have done. But it's the energy that gets underneath us. We're not happy with our current pastimes and pleasures, and we want to expand or step into something new or something different. Now, the best thing to do is when that comes up to really think about where you do need change in your life. When it comes to your pleasures, when it comes to your pastimes, maybe taking up something new, maybe leaving something that really isn't doing it for you anymore, but to think it through, to understand it a little bit better, because it could lead you on some new, wonderful pastimes, pleasures in your life that you never opened up a door to before. And you're so glad you have. Okay, now we'll go to the cards. I knew there was something else. I couldn't think of it. Okay. Our shadow card for the weekend is the Ace of Swords, the aha moments, the epiphanies. So the more we back it up, the more we center ourselves, the more we spend in contemplation or meditation or prayer. Talk to God, your angels, your spirit guides. Talk to the universe, the cosmos. Talk to your higher self, your inner self, your inner child, perhaps. But have some kind of dialogue, and you will uncover these aha moments, these epiphanies, these wow moments in your life where you have these great ideas, these great thoughts. Make sure you write them down if you're not in a place where you can really expand on that thought and cement it into your mind, because it'll quickly go, because life takes over and we forget about those thoughts as we move on to the next thing and the next and the next. But this is really the epiphany, and this is about a brand new path opening up to us. And so we want to kind of put some kind of action behind this in order to allow that epiphany. Maybe it's you're going to research or something. Maybe there's something that you want to do or you want to be involved with, or do a little bit of research on it to get that aha moment of how you will make it flow together, how you will make it unique in your own. Okay, our first card, look at this. The Fool is back again. I waited the whole year for the Fool, didn't I? So he wasn't showing up. He's been gone a long time, and he's been in and out for about the last 3 or 4 months now. So this is a good thing. More as the months grow. So the Fool is saying that you are ready to step into the new opportunities. There's not a lot of preparation that you really need in order to step forward into a path that you want to try, that you want to experience, that you want to walk. And you're saying, Tilly, it's a full moon energy, and I know it's a full moon energy. And you're saying, and Mars is retrograde. You told us no new beginnings, and I know, but what's going to happen here is you're going to trip really fast, I think, here. You're going to see what's holding you back, or where your beliefs don't match your desire, and working through those things. But as far as waiting for the right time, well, we all know there is no right time. Waiting till everything is perfect, you don't need to. Waiting till you learn this or that, or just a little bit more here, or if you have the special program, or if you had an association, you don't need any of that for your first steps. And you will gain a lot of wisdom on what is truly blocking you, not allowing you to go forward. Otherwise, you'd already be there, right? So what is blocking you? What is holding you back? And these are the things that will open up in our mind. These could be the aha moments. Realizing what we have to let go of or heal from or put some kind of completion on. Oh my gosh, strong energy this weekend. Put your seatbelts on. The World card. The World card is one that says there is a brand new path waiting for you. There is something new and exciting just around the corner for you. Okay, the World card is the ending of the major arcana in the tarot deck, and then we go back to the Fool again. So we've walked most of the path. Once again, this card is telling us that we have already been through all the experiences we really need in order to go forward, in order to take that next step, in order to put ourselves out there in some way, in some form, maybe bringing our talents, our abilities out front and center, maybe allowing our personalities to do the work for us. The world card says, though, that before we go forward, there are some loose ends that need to be tied up. So what are the loose ends? Are there jobs that are half done around your house? Are there, closets to be cleaned out? Like, what things are you've only done maybe halfway or something you really need? And what it is you're clearing the way for the new beginnings. Something's not going to hold you back. Something's not going to be, resting on your shoulders, weighing you down. So we want to release that energy. Or it could be, beliefs over desire, right? We may have to work with what we believe and why we believe it, and if it's the truth, and if we need to look forward in different explanations, different theories, different understandings or principles. We have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands says you've gotten to a certain place, a certain plateau. And it's a time of celebration. It's a time of new commitments. It's a time, this is really the marriage card if I was doing a personal reading for you. But I think the marriage for the collective is more of we've reached a certain point in certain paths that we've been walking. And so now it's time to celebrate. Now, here we have four wands stuck in the ground. We've thrown up a little bit of garland. It's not a lot. I know it's not a lot, but it's something. It wasn't there before. We didn't have that knowledge. We didn't have that wisdom. We didn't have that material object. We didn't have that relationship prior to this. So we need to celebrate those things. We need to stop and celebrate those things. And maybe when the Leo moon shows up, now look at that, okay? We got the Sag sun and the Leo moon. So fire, fire, fire. We want to do something with that fire. So work out a little celebration, a party for you. Okay? Think of something maybe outside of the box, of something that you normally wouldn't do that you want to treat yourself to. And plan for it and think it through. Is this something I really want to do? And celebrate yourself a little bit. You've gotten to here, and I'm telling you, like I listen to the Leo King quite often, and he says you made it to here, and I don't think it was the latest episode or anything, but you've made it to here, and for that you really need to pat yourself on the back. You really need to celebrate the fact that you made it to here. We've been through some crazy wild energy, and it's only begun, okay? It's only begun. Oh my goodness. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles shows up. So what you want, what you desire, what you are attracted towards, what you've made, what was that commitment you made to yourself? And put your focus on it. Because it can be yours. This is the Yes card, okay? Ten of Pentacles. You can have the abundance. You can have the joy. You can have the happiness. But you have to put your focus on it. You have to work with others collectively. You have to turn to Spirit, God, your angels, your spirit guide, for their help and wisdom and understanding and clearing the path for you going forward. And then you have to do the work as well. You have to have people there to support you, but you also have to be supporting people. You have to be able to receive the help. Receive the help that comes when it shows up. I did that really. My bucket list with my Ford F-150, if you guys aren't sick of hearing about it yet, that has been on my bucket list for I can't remember how many years. And I'd go into the dealership and I would drive away with an Escape. And then I'd go back in for my F-150 and I'd drive away with an Escape. So I told them that this has to end, this cycle. So when I went in, and they were doing some different promotions and everything, and so I was able to actually, because it was really finances, I just really didn't have the money to be able to afford to get the F-150. That's why I ended up with the Escape, and I liked the Escapes, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't an F-150. And because of their promotions and their deals and what they were offering, my payments for the month actually went down by $150 a month. So it's like, did I work on it? Yeah, I worked on it. Absolutely, I worked on it. But here's the thing, okay? When it shows up for you. So I get a letter from Ford saying, if you show up on this date and, you can do this and that, we're going to have lunch out for you and donuts and coffee and come on down and, book an appointment. And I just kind of threw it aside. And my son's like, oh my gosh, Mom, seriously. Seriously, you've been asking for an open window. They send you an open window. Go down and at least hear what they have to say. So they're trying to get the F-150 to me, and I get the letter and I throw it aside. I don't do anything with it. Free will. It can work with us or against us, right? So we have to do the work. We have to show up to the party. The party's about us. This path, this life is about us. So we have to be present for it. Oh my gosh. So we have the Fool, then the World. Then we get the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles in there. It's not really an action weekend. I mean, we have the Ace of Swords there as our shadow card. But now we have the High Priestess. So it's really a pull back. Okay? If you've got some kind of hard labor or, you decided you were going to do the books or something, you're really... I'm sure you'll get those things done under this energy. But it's not what you need to do in order to move forward on your path. What you need to do is stop. What you need to do is breathe. What you need to do is spend some time in your imaginations, dreaming about where you want to go, what you want to do, how you're going to do it. Things are moving, energy is moving into Capricorn more and more every day, making a little bit of a strategy, making a plan even in your mind. Okay, the High Priestess is here to say stop, sit in quiet contemplation and recognize the magic that you hold within. Of course, when the High Priestess shows up, it means that there is magic around us. So expect the miracles in your life today, especially with the Ace of Swords as the shadow card for the weekend. Did I say today? I meant the weekend. Okay, so but the High Priestess shows up to say, okay, there's magic around you, but you need to realize the magic that is within you. Your talents, your abilities. And maybe you know who's going to be on the other end of the line before you answer the phone. Maybe you perceive that somebody's going to step out in front of you at that crosswalk. Maybe so... And these are all little tools and abilities and, your intuition. What a strong tool that is. And that is totally magic. That intuition telling you to turn left. Wait 5 minutes. Buy that now. I used to always tell my daughter, she'd just fall in love with something in the store and she's like, oh, it's perfect. It's what I've always wanted. And then they look at the price tag and they think about what they're... Nah, I'll leave it. And I said, you'll never find it again. Just to let you know because of the way you acted towards it. So we'll walk around and you think about it, but we're going back there and we're looking at it again because you'll never, ever see it again. So you think about it. And it was things of value and stuff. Of course, it wasn't, bubble tea or something. So it's a strong weekend for us. It's a strong weekend for us to back it up a little bit. Okay, we know already with Mercury and Saturn that we're going to have delays and miscommunications. So, you know what? Just have the conversations with yourself. Just go within. You'll get that aha moment. You'll get that epiphany. There can be miracles this weekend. Absolutely. Expect the magic to be around you and embrace that magic that is within you and understand how you are going to utilize that magic in order to go forward in your path. We have celebration. Let go and have fun. That's the Leo energy for sure. Just let go and have fun. You can't make it up, huh? Look at that. We're twirling a rainbow within our hands. Wouldn't that be cool to have a rainbow? Yeah. Celebration. All I hear is celebrate good times. Come on. Now is the time to celebrate a special event and have some fun. Get ready for a party, a wedding, a graduation, a job promotion, or a festivity. You know what? You can have fun anywhere. Me and my son went to a automotive kind of place, but they've branched out like everybody else, diversify or die. So they've got their Christmas section, and anyways, we went through the Christmas section. We were like little kids. We had so much fun. We had so much fun. We were laughing. It was like an hour later. I said to Paul, I'm like, I'm still a little, going with adrenaline on that whole experience. He goes, me too. And like we carried that happiness with us for hours, where we were just there with smiles on our face. We probably looked so goofy, but that's okay. I don't care. I was having a great time, and we played with the toys that twirl and sing, and we picked up different ornaments that we would never look at before. You're usually shopping, right? Okay, if you need ornaments, you go and you get the big box and you throw it in and you move along. You don't have time to look at all these little things, but we had the time of our lives. So, it's where you want to find happiness. It's where you want to find joy. Sometimes we need to create it. And it's fun to create happiness. It's fun to create giggles and smiles. I just do it now because that's who I am. That's who I became. But always finding the joy, always finding something to smile about, always finding something to celebrate. So this is a time to celebrate and be joyful. This could be a special moment to spend with family and friends in a positive and uplifting environment. Remember what I said about it being in the moon in Cancer all weekend, right up till about 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon when the moon will switch over to Leo. So it's about your inner circle, your family, your friends, absolutely getting together with them, enjoying the moments and creating special moments. Let go of worry and doubt. Focus on the abundance available to you right now. Eat, drink, dance, be merry, and enjoy the pleasures and memories that these special occasions bring. The mantra is, I enjoy special moments with my loved ones and friends. So go out there and create those things in your life. And if you can't be with your family, then a fast phone call. Why not? Hear their voice. My son has gotten into the habit, because he's like 24 hours away from me. So he's gotten into the habit. He never, phones me. And 6 months later, he bothers to phone me once in a while. And so, but now he phones me practically every night on his walk home from work. And I love those moments. We don't talk about anything special because we talk so much now, but we still find things to talk about, to laugh about, to smile about. And we have the goose, inner knowing. I tell you, it's about going within. Inner knowing shows up. So you are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident and you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry. You are blessed. Let yourself fly. So you are a brave traveler. Know your soul knows the way. Be confident and you will achieve your destination. You know what I forgot to tell you at the very beginning, guys? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I got talking about the 11 energy for Sunday, but I didn't tell you that actually the numerology of the day would be a 20 or a 2 energy, and that's about turning points in our life. So expect those miracles to happen. Expect those aha moments, those epiphanies, the knowing of how to move forward. Come into your life this weekend to awaken within your magic, the beauty of who you can become, what you can step into, what you can have. Joy, happiness, celebration, good friends, family, and celebrate you. So we have the goose here for inner knowing. Oh, can I get the words back again? Nope, I can't. I don't know how I do it. I'll have to practice that one day. Just do it like 150 times and get it right. So you are a brave traveler, and you are. I was already saying this. Like, just pat yourself on the back for still being here, because it has been really hard energy that we have been walking through, and I don't mean just this year. It's been years of a lot of change in the skies. It's been a you know, some of us, we're looking back 10, 12 years, right? Of where things started to flip, where we lost our footing, where we're still trying to push ourselves forward into new directions. So pat yourself on the back that you are here, that you've made it to this point. Because as this reading says, there are some things, some loose ends that we need to tie up. There are some, new beginnings, new beginnings. We started with the Fool, for goodness sakes. Your soul knows the way. So once again, it's trusting your intuition, tapping into your intuition, having that conversation with yourself because you already know the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. So don't worry about it, how it's going to come together, or if you are at the right point in your life, or if everything's perfect enough, or if you have enough knowledge. It's just be confident that you are going to step into this path and you are going to achieve abundance, happiness, joy, whatever you are going for, whatever those goals are. Loyal friends will always be with you, and get together with your loyal friends and family. Absolutely. Don't worry, you are blessed. Now, if you don't believe that, because you are blessed, okay? You're here. You're here for a beautiful reason. And without you, we wouldn't have some magic in our lives that we all need. So please share. Let yourself fly. Let yourself fly. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.